Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Previously on Truly Bedrock, we worked a lot on the base. We got this netherrack mountain started here. We've got an area carved out for our nether portal. We've got that all set up down there. Now, between episodes here, I've been continuing with the blue theme over here on this side of the base. As you can see here, we've got a few more lampposts in here, a couple more smaller mushroom trees here, and I absolutely love them. Another big one right here, which the more I build of these, the more I absolutely love them. And this path, I am loving this path. I feel like it needs something to identify the border with. Now, of course, I played around with a couple fences here just as a test, and I think maybe that will be what we need here. And I'm thinking eventually we're going to add some houses around here, do some more decorations and everything like that. But that's not what we're going to get started with here today. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I want to get started here with today kind of involves these trees right here, because they take quartz. They take quartz, and I'm getting a Jesus Slack. What did Slack do? What I do? Question mark. And because they involve quartz, I need the gold farm to get going. And recently, your area is insane. I just finished your video. I'm really liking my area. But we need to get the gold farm situated out and going. Now, of course, last episode I showed that the gold farm had been removed, and I said that there had been a couple things that had been removed. Gold farm had been removed, or I said a couple things, episodes. Oh my goodness, words and difficulty. A couple farms got missed, and one of them was the gold farm. Now, Foxy and I here last week or the week before ended up moving the gold farm, and if we come over this way somewhere over the ocean here, I feel like I'm on task for it. There we go. As you can see, we moved the gold farm, and honestly, this thing right here is nice. It's more compact than the other one. We've got it all situated out, but there's always a but involved, isn't there? There's always a but involved. If we come down here, this system is running off of a quad trident killer in order to try to keep the mobs from building up mob cap and everything like that. And I've run this thing a few times, and yes, it has some minor issues, but that's not the problem that we're facing today, and not where we're going to begin. Where we're going to begin is with this here. Now, of course, this storage system was just cobbled together while we were building it to make sure it works. And of course, as you can see in here, works it does. All the rotten flesh ends up right here in the garbage disposal, and of course, there's collection systems on each side. But seeing as it's using 4 trident killers, we've got 4 output lines, and one storage system is not enough. It is not enough to take care of this. So I think that's where we're going to begin here today. Is I'm going to modify all of this, get multiple storage systems in place, because yeah, 1 from 4 it doesn't keep up. And of course, you can hear Toretto's woof oof oof being cranky today. So yes, today that's where we're going to begin, because I need the gold. So let's get this tore out. Let's get a different system in place here, and hopefully be able to get some more gold so we can get some more quartz to get some more of them mushrooms and stuff into the base. So yes, let's go. And yeah, now it's running. If we actually take a look at down here, if I can glide on down here without dying from splatterificating to death due to the lag that this thing generates, and it's client side, not server side. We've got some burnificators in here to take care of the rotten flesh, and we've got some sorters going on each side. Now, as I said, I ended up spooling each of these out to their own sorters, because there's 4 trident killers running in there, and just one by itself storage system is not enough for the number of pigmen that come out of this thing. Now, if we actually take a look up here real quick, yeah, as you can see, it spews out pigmen at a decent pace here. Now, I'm still running into a few problems with this thing. I've messed with this. I've modified this multiple times now. Foxy built the trident killers in here, which is a very interesting set of trident killers to try to take care of the problem, because we need 4 of them that pretty much butt up against one another. Now, they are working, but oh my goodness, if the server restarts or you unload these things, they go a little bit on the wonker side. You have to completely shut them all back down and restart them. But at this moment, it's working. Now, of course, if we glide down through here somewhere there's a sword there. Hi, Mr. AFK Lizard is standing there holding the AFK Looting 3 sword. So hopefully this thing is going to continue to work for now. But I'm going to kind of chance it. I've been watching this thing for about the last hour, and I've only had one instance, and that was when there was a server restart. So I'm going to leave him here. I'm actually going to pull up my capture card and watch him on one of my other monitors while we do a few other things. One of the other things that I'm going to need to take care of is back at base, all my cheaty furnace arrays. Yeah, they're all out of fish. And as you can see from our levels, yeah, we died here a while ago. Yeah, there were some escaped babies. I tried to eradicate them, and they eradicated my face. So what I think I'm going to do now is go over, grab all the fish from the Guardian farm. Take that, put that in the furnace arrays, and gather up what iron and resources I have, replenish my redstone box, and then we'll move on with something else for today. And yeah, if we take a look here, that's a lot of fish over there. That is a lot of fish that was just sitting at the Guardian farm. I think that will take care of all the cheaty furnaces arrays, all that we could want them to take care of. And as a matter of fact, on our way back down here, we need to gather up all of this too, because I've been constantly running the barter farm, and as you can see here, we've got a lot of things we need to get sorted out here. Now, the main thing that I've been after, obviously, is the quartz, and as you can see here, there's none left. None left, but I have started pulling out the splash fire resist potions, because I want to set up something when you come through the portal. I want to set up a auto dispenser that would automatically, as you come through, hit a tripwire. Oh, go away. And then hit you with a splash fire resist potion. Because I mean, why not? Why not? We've got all these here. Why not utilize them? Why not utilize them and make some use out of them? So maybe that's what we'll get to next. This whole area in here is a disaster. I'm constantly getting blasted by ghast every time that I come through here. Maybe we'll put up a temporary structure around this thing until we actually get our nether area completely dug out. So yeah, let's grab this, let's get all that fish, put it in the furnace arrays, get all this sorted out, and then get something set up with that portal, at least temporarily. Is there anything left in here? And we're walking, Not quite what I had envisioned. Not quite what I had envisioned here, but at the same time, don't care as long as it keeps them nasty magmas out of here, because they are the bane of my existence here. Now, just a simple room. We got everything sorted back at the base. I've got the splash potions here. I haven't set up nothing with it yet, and to be fair, I don't think I'm going to. And why are you pressure plates, bedrock? Don't be a bug. Okay, right. Anyways, as I said, that's now done. And I think, well, I might need to go over to the shopping area to check a few things, because I haven't been over there in a few days. And as you can see here, I'm taking an extra shulker box of gunpowder over there. Hopefully, Foxy has left some sugarcane over there, because we do not have a sugarcane farm yet. And I'd say potentially that shop needs to be restocked. I don't know. Somebody else may have opened up a rocket shop. I just know it's been a couple days since I've checked on it. I haven't heard from Foxy. So I figure that's something we'll get knocked out of the list of things to do today as well. And I've heard there's a couple new shops over there. So we'll go see if there's anything at all that we could find useful. So let's head over there. Well, ran through all the shops over here, and the rocket shop had sold probably 2.5 stacks worth of diamonds there. Somebody completely cleared out all of our blackstone in the fiery forge, the regular blackstone, which is probably the hardest to get. The bricks, you can find them all day at the bastions, but the regular blackstone is looked around here at the shopping area, not really anything that I need at the moment. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to go ahead and fly over to a chunk town over here, and we're going to drop a Foxy share, see if there's anything else from before that maybe we've missed on ours, and then we potentially need to go back and check the gold farm. It's been a little bit now that thing's been running. I check it every now and again, you know, just to make sure that it's still functioning, and it seems to be. So we need to check that out, see how that's going, and then get back over to base. We still got problems with escapees. It's very loud up there. Very loud up there, but we're not interested in what's going on up there. Hi, little dude. How are you doing? We're interested. Oh yeah, there's yeah, there's more. Okay. Not bad. It's I don't know exactly how long it's been running for at the moment. I couldn't give you an exact count. Why is that side? It's weird. It's weird. I guess they aggro towards the player because the player has thrown the trident, and they choose different tunnels that they fall down. Now, of course, I really haven't covered this in a video, how this works. Of course, we got the 4 portals here that are being portal ticked up there. You know, whatever you want to call it. Zero tick. It's not zero tick. I know it's not zero tick. It's the closest thing we got on Bedrock, okay? It's just a mechanic. But they end up falling down this water chute here. And if I can get in here to take a peek here, you can see that the water chute... Hi, Mr. Creeper. That's definitely not what I want to see in there. Hi. Where? Did you literally spawn on the portal frame? How? I've torched the portal frame up. How did you spawn? What are you doing in there? That's like the last place that you need to be, sir. We do not need that type of negativity in there. But anyways, regardless, they end up falling down, landing on that water there, which then they go to one of the 4 sides. But I guess sometimes they fight the current per se and choose which side that they want to go to. I guess depending on whatever their pathfinding thinks is the easiest way to get to the player. Very interesting, but there's nowhere for that dude to spawn. Nowhere. I don't know where he spawned unless he spawned in between portal frame lights, which would seem so glitchy and so buggy, but at the same time, so Bedrock. There's nowhere. There's nowhere. Everywhere has been lit up. And let's do a check on the flint and steels. Still plenty to go there. Okay, so it's pulling more out of this side first. Of course, both sides of these filtered down into the dispensers here. Yeah. So you got one here, one there, and one there. And of course, all these chests feed down into it. You know what? I was going to come over here and start to craft up the gold, but everything seems to be running fine. And the lag that you're experiencing on my end is client side, not server side. We've went through so much to make sure that this does not lag everybody else when we're using it. And yeah, all right. So I wonder how much longer that's going to take to run all that gold down. But we're going to let it run. We're going to continue to let it run and see what we get out of it. I mean, we've got that side barely any. This side a full double chest. This side a little bit into it. Yep, we're going to continue to let that run until the server restarts or we're done for today. So yes, back to base. So we've come back over here. Now recently, the last video, of course, we worked on the nether portal area down there, getting that tunnel set up. And since then, I've continued to work on this over here. Now, I've determined that I know how I want to break the biome between this and that, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. What I would like to do is put a lava river in here that goes pretty much from that side of the ocean all the way across here and potentially to the ocean over there. And I would genuinely like this to be made out of source blocks, which is going to make this an additional nightmare. But I think I've worked out in my head how I want to do this. So the concept that I'm thinking here is, well, first let me get some blocks. Let me get some blocks here to try to explain. Say that this right here is the width of whatever the river is going to be. Now, obviously, it's not going to be straight lines or anything like that. But my thinking is to come in here and break it up just like so. Which is going to make it even more difficult, but it is what it is. And then come through here and fill up all these with source blocks. All the way across. All the way across. And all the way across. And then to get the others in place, we have more lava. And then we start breaking, filling that exact block. Breaking, filling that exact block. over and over and over again, which is going to be potentially a nightmare. It's going to be potentially a nightmare, but it's how I want to break this biome up from that biome. And then I want to have a bridge that connects from this path right over here to that path over there, so that there's, aside from flying, you know, if you were just following the natural path and progression of how to get over here, you'd have to take the bridge, which is going to be fun, but a bloody nightmare. Now, areas like this right here, that's multiple layers deep, I don't need that. I don't need that because, well, it's lava. It's not water. You don't need to see that it's 3 layers deep. All you need for it to be is just 1 layer deep, which in turn should make things easier. But that means we got to do a little bit of modifying to the terrain, get the layout of the river in place, and then start working it out. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this river mapped out where it needs to go, and then we'll start to fill it up. Well, yep, that's a bunch of shulker boxes behind me. That's a bunch of lava in front of me. I've filled those shulker boxes up at least 5 times. At least 5 times already, and got quite a long ways to go. As you can see here, I've carved out the path of where this is going to go, and it's very tedious, very grindy, but I think the payoff is going to be worth it. Now, if you remember, there was a landmass that connected there. I think we're going to have 2 separate bridges. I think we're going to have the one bridge that's going to go across here, but I think we're going to have a smaller one, maybe made out of netherrack itself, that's just looking like it's just ready to crumble and fall apart there, which could be fun, But what I want to do here real quick is I want to run back over to the goat farm, because I've been through a lot of shulker boxes of lava. The AFK account is still over here, and I'm just curious where we're at. So any moment now, we should start to get our frames destroyed, and I figured that would seriously have been done at this point. Uh-oh, did I just get disconnected? Whoa, major frame rate drop, major, It feels like something bad has gone on over here. I'm just saying. That one's empty. That one's empty. We are almost out there. Major frame rate drop. It's right. Let's turn down, for one, our render distance to help in this regard. I'm starting to... Oh my goodness, it's already all the way down. There's nothing else I can turn it down to. I'm starting to wonder if one of the trident killers has messed up. Oh, let's see if we can get down here. Oh, nope. I didn't want to fly. Wow. But I've been over there placing blocks just fine. So apparently the lag is just generated over here, because I've felt none anywhere else. Wow. Well, after looking at that for a moment, I figured out what the problem was. The problem was he got knocked out of his collection area, and of course the experience was just sitting there collecting up. And of course, experience in big pools right now, I don't know what it is about 1.16, but it is not a good combination at all. Not a good combination at all. But we got him back up there, and that should be now situated out. Let's take a look here. 1, almost 2 chests there. 1, 2, moving on to the 3rd chest over here. 1, lag. 2, moving on to the 3rd chest over here. Not bad at all. 1, 2, pretty well through the 3rd chest here, and our flint and steel reserves, we had what, about 1 chest left in each now? I'm really curious of where that's going to lead to. That was almost every one of these full. Almost every one of these full, and we are, wow, almost completely out there. And then over here, where were we at? We were at about the same. So maybe another 15-20 minutes and this thing will be done, and then we'll see where we're at on the gold. But while we're waiting for this to finish up, I am going to continue to go place more lava. So I will be back over here in just a few. And a little over 9, actually a little over 10 stacks there. That is not bad from this thing. Not bad at all. And it really Did not take that long at all. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab out mine here, and we'll leave some in there for Foxy. And of course, because I ran it, I'm going to grab that little bit of excess there. Now, if we head back to base over here, I finally got all of the lava in. After several streams on Discord, a couple of late night streams on Twitch, it's been a real adventure trying to get every bit of this in. But if we land here on this tree to take a look here, it's in. It's in, and I've went ahead and gotten all the blue. The words are just difficult. I've got that now in all the way across here too. And I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and try to add a little bit more decor to this side. I don't like the default little mushrooms there. I really like the custom ones that we've been doing. So I think that's next on the list. I've got the AFK account currently setting at the barter farm to acquire me up some more quartz. I'm going to go trade with some villagers up there to get some more as well. Anything that I can profit from. And I think we're going to get this side more completed. More of the smaller mushrooms. Maybe another giant one or two. I'm totally not sure on that at the moment. And I'm not sure if we're going to get to a bridge design yet today. Really not sure. I haven't sat down and designed anything yet for it, but yeah, let's get some more stuff in here. Let's get this area looking better. I have been at this for a while now. I've got a custom tree in here, which I'm not 100% sold on. I've got a couple more over there, which I am sold on. Haven't moved around that way. Most of my time today has been spent on that. Right there. Now, did some playing around in creative to come up with the design that I liked, and another wreck there. We got to take care of that. And the curved bridge, I didn't think I'd be able to do, and I didn't think I would like, but I do. Now, right now, I'm stuck on a negative aspect of this thing. that's driving me insane. I love this. I love the transition from one to the other. I like how we got the warped wood over here, the crimson over there. It's just the middle piece I'm not sold on. I wish there was something else that would work with slabs and stairs and trapdoors and fences. This is about the 5th incarnation of trying to come up with a middle section that blends. Truth be told, I'm still not happy with it. I'm probably going to end up tearing the middle out again. And I may just... I don't want to take it out completely. I don't. I like it. I'm just not sold on that. Truth be told, no, I'm really not sold on it. But the rest of it, I am. I think it's coming together really good. Blending this down here. Now, one of the things that I kind of don't like, but I'm starting to live with, is the crimson wood there. It has a really strong pink tone to it. I wish it was more red, like the nether wart there, or the bark blocks of it. But it's not the end of the world. It's getting there. Overall, I am pleased with it. The walls, it's taken me a while with the walls too. One of the things I don't like about it, if we come up here, is that it feels really dark. I wish we had like a basalt wall. I tried stone and different variants in there and it doesn't work. Then of course we got some basalt coming up out of the lava river there, all along the edges of it, and I think it works out pretty good. But I'm about to meet up with Jessie here for just a few minutes because I am out of the blue warp blocks. There's still so many trees and stuff that I want to do around here. Now, of course, I've had the AFK account AFKing in the nether, so we should have some quartz there. And yeah, let's meet up with Jessie and see. Well, truth be told, we've already worked the deal. We've already worked out what we're going to trade. It's kind of a meet and greet and trade now. So let me meet up with Jessie real quick. Well, hello.
Hi.
Fancy meeting you here in the nether.
I mean, we were going to meet up, so, you know, it's pretty...
Thanks, bye!
Hey!
Oh, that's right. We were working a deal. Okay. Here you go. Payment. There's your payment.
Wow. I mean, I could get that in like 2 seconds at my auto one, so no.
Actually, I think this is more what you want right here, isn't it? Yes, as I told you a while ago, me and Jessie have worked a deal here because I need so many of these warp stems. It's not even funny with the custom trees and everything like that. And yeah, she wants gunpowder. I have no issue with gunpowder. I got gunpowder running out my ears. Out my ears, I'm just saying. You're awful brave in the nether with no gold. I'm just...
Oh, yeah. Nope, I never wear gold. It's pointless. They break every 2 seconds, so I just fight everything.
I've had the same gold pants since the beginning.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you just have mending on it? I never bothered putting mending on mine.
Wow, don't even put mending on them.
No, I've just been wasting pants.
You know what? I want a nickel tour. Show me your base. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on.
Hold on. Well, it's a little ways, but let's see.
Let's see here.
I mean, right now, it's mostly underground, so it's not that impressive, but you will see the terraforming I've done.
I seen the other day on stream day when somebody magically needed gunpowder. You know, I came over there and there was a nice little section going on over there. But yeah.
There's a lot. It's very, very busy. For me, not wanting to do terraforming this season, it didn't last very long. But this is my nether tunnel and guardian farm area, piglin, hoglin, whatever the heck these things are called, trading area.
Nice.
I almost just broke that glass. But yeah, this is pretty simple. Everything feeds down into my chest, so I made it nice and easy and not complicated. But this is the only thing I haven't done yet.
Indentions here.
Thank you.
Love them. Oh, that works. Oh my god, those go so good together. Oh, you're giving me more ideals. Oh.
Yeah. Prismarine and the warped blocks. Oh, I love them. Love them so much.
That's so awesome. That
also,
is so awesome.
The soul sand with the blue flames against all the warped stuff and the prismarine. It's just pretty.
And it gives it more of a dark vibe to it as well. I really like that. Even though technically I think it's still all the same. Oh yeah, this is my favorite thing. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm definitely stealing that. I'm just saying.
It's okay. Pretty much everyone so far has told me that they're stealing it. And I was like, go for it. It's beautiful.
It goes so good. It takes the edge off of that, and it works so good.
Oh, yeah.
Is that dark oak?
It is. No, it's spruce.
Okay.
Spruce with dark oak, these things. That's it. That's the only dark oak is the little fence posts.
I love it.
Thank you.
It is looking amazing. Amazing. My nether hub area is nothing but a red nether brick box at this moment.
This is the boring part, right? This is the not done, just temporary portal place.
The basic we're here.
Yeah. I'm doing something different this season and I seem to be working backwards. Like I'm making a room at a time. So I have like hallways that lead to areas without having like basic.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. So how do you like having the mushroom island? You don't have to worry about mobs, do you?
Oh my gosh.
No mobs. No mobs. It's the best thing ever.
Well, except for the random creeper. For some reason, I'm getting random creepers in the middle of my area. Like everyone's like, "Oh, you must have a river going through." No, I have gone through with Dan's compass thing. Nope,
yeah, I have a spot in mind too. I have a spot in mind that I cannot find. There's one spot. Well, it's no longer there now. It's covered in lava now. So,
but yeah. So then this is my little storage area with my little skeleton farm. But yeah, this is basically the only interiors I have so far.
The only interior that I've done so far has been my my storage room, and it's nowhere near. Oh, this looks amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite area so far. Is like down there, just because it's not really my style, but I'm having fun playing with the new things.
I know. I didn't think I would have no use for the new blocks, but oh god, I love them. That's. This
is what I've mainly been working on. Is all of this lovely terraforming.
You're terraforming with natural stuff, and I'm terraforming with netherrack.
Yeah, it's funny because everyone's like, your terraforming's pretty boring this season. And I'm like, that's because it's literally just a shell. I've not added any details yet. Or as Foxy would like to say, I haven't, made it messy yet.
Yeah.
Over detailed it.
It looks like you're going to have a lot of plans. Nice to see that you have an ocean chunk right in the middle, too.
It wasn't in the middle. I made it. This was just like a little inlet, and I just expanded it and then put up walls to make it look like it's in the middle. Yeah. That's why there's like torch spam over here. It's because that's all ocean.
Well, it makes sense. And you already got like half a perimeter on one side of you easy, so depending on where you set your AFK spot, it's just nothing to it.
This is just an excuse. This little mom farm, it's not supposed to be super efficient or like the best thing ever.
But it'll work for you.
It's an excuse to make a floating island. So I'm going to cover this in a floating island, and on that floating island is going to be a huge custom tree.
Nice.
So that's that's what that's for. I was just like, I don't want to just make a floating island with a tree.
Give me an excuse. Give me an excuse.
But yeah, so this is all I have so far. I'm currently in the middle of a time lapse for this tower over here, but
the secondary tower that's coming up.
Yep. Yeah, and then I should be able to finish terraforming this side of the mountain, and I can start work on my main base building. But that's basically all I'm waiting for, is getting this side of the mountain done, and then main base goes up. I'm pretty excited about it.
It's pretty fun custom terraforming, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
It is soul draining.
Yes. Yes,
it's so satisfying when it's finally done, when you're just like, man, just thinking of how it was in the beginning to seeing how it is finished. But during it, you're just like, why? And you want to like smash your head into the keyboard, and you're just like, I hate my life. But yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why I decided that I was going to build a netherrack mountain over my island. I know why, truth be told. You want to know why?
Why?
These people are perpetual sleepers. They sleep non-stop. Like, oh no, the sun's going down. Let somebody log in and sleep. Come on. Any moment now. Somebody's just magically going to log in. Prowl's going to wake up from his AFK session. I'm telling you.
Yes, pretty much. Sleeping. I have to ask all the time, and then I have to like spam it every 2 seconds. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Yeah, because we have these areas where we can actually do stuff with play on lightings.
I know. Yeah, that's what I love the most is I'm thinking under here where there's just like this facade, I'm going to do an underground like kind of crystal cave where it's going to be totally dark and just like random bits of light with just like bright. I'm thinking of using the wart blocks as like the backdrop and just like completely blacking it out and just having it super, super dark. That's
kind of like how mine is over there. I have an idea. I just don't know if I can execute it. Like this, like I would have it reversed down so it would be like spikes and stuff. And I want to do like crying obsidian. Oh, what's the word? Stalagmites in it.
Ooh, the stalactites.
Stalactites. Okay, see, words are difficult for me.
I always forget which one's which. I think stalactites are the one that are hanging because they're holding on tight. I think that's how you're supposed to remember it. I could be totally wrong, and the comments are going to blast me. But,
yeah. Words are difficult, people. That's all I'm going to say is words are difficult, okay?
Pretty much.
No, but it's great. I think it's coming together really good.
I cannot wait. Legitimately cannot wait for it to just take shape.
All right. Well, I better get back to it. I got tons of custom trees. I will catch you later, Jessie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, we got all that done with Jessie. Took a base tour over there, and it's looking really nice. It's very interesting that we're doing totally different things with our mushroom islands. But be interesting to see where she goes with hers and where I go with mine in the long run. Now, of course, after that, Jessie and I went ahead and went way over to the wither area over there and fought some withers, because Jessie had some bad luck just the other day with some withers and ended up losing her gear and everything, and I figured we would help her out. You know, we went and set up some beacons and we ended up killing 5 withers for her. So hopefully, you know, she finds that useful. Now, of course, since then I've came back over here and I've added in another one of these basalt trees. And I don't know what it is about them right now. I am just not liking them. I added this one in the other day. I added this one in just a while ago. And for the red ones, they feel to work really, really good. I really like the red ones. The blue ones I am just not feeling. I almost think I'm going to end up tearing them completely back out of here. And we'll just go with these smaller mushroom-like trees here. I don't know. Then I came over here and I started working on my first structure on this side. And you ever have that time where you're just like, that's enough Minecraft for today? Yeah, we're pretty much at that point right now. I can't see it. I can't tell if it looks good. I can't tell if it looks bad at this moment in time. It's like these are just really, really bothering me. So I think that right there is just about where we're going to wrap up this episode here. And I was thinking to myself, man, we didn't get much done, but technically we did. We got all this in over here. We got that whole lava lake in there. We did stuff with the goat farm. And of course, we got the bridge that's coming across here. And I would really, really like your all's feedback on what you all think of the area so far. What do you think about the bridge? What do you think about the basalt trees? Because right now, I'm not digging them. I'm really not digging them at this point in time. The ones for the red, yes. The blue, I'm just, So I'd really, really like your all's feedback on those. But, as I said there, I think that's just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode here today. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And I will catch all of you all next time. Goodbye!